Uh, okay, today is okay. Okay, Richard. Thanks. I like this feedback is very important, right? So normally you can design a question, or if you have a question in a word, you can copy paste. So what I want to do, multiple choice. Can't think of any question now. So today is hot. So I may say maybe summer, right? And I may say humid. Okay, just giving options for learners to pick. And cool, right? So the correct options will be the one you have to tick on the left box, checkbox. And the cool feature in this, you could even add an image, and you could even insert a video or insert audio. So your question may be in the audio format, and on the right side you have options to grade it or convert it into survey, and maximum attempts you want to allow. You want feedback by result, or no need to give feedback, or by choice, the score. So by choice you can even mark partially. So that's another feature which you can have here. Shuffle answers, accept partially correct answers, limit number of responses. So that's how you could set all that here. And at the bottom how it looks like. So let's try get some picture and see how it goes. Okay, just pick one of the picture. Okay, just put my own picture. Okay, one, right. So that's how it comes. So today is hot, and this is side effect of hotness. Okay, so you can even add audio, and you could see here. You could change the feedback once it's a correct answer. You can change the feedback. Um, it job, right? So you could be, and in on incorrect, you can actually say, okay, explore more about weather. Yeah, it's actually a plugin, Richard. You could download free of cost, and it will be embedded inside your PowerPoint. So most of the educationists or teaching and learning, or if you are having a workshop, you could create your content using this iSpring authoring tool, and it will make um, a fun. It's like a normal uh, not a normal PowerPoint slides. It will add on more interaction and engagement. And once you're done with your, questions, so in our quiz, in our assessment, we have three questions, and we have this result slide, and you could add in and finish action, close browse window, or go to URL. So this is how you could actually close the window of the quiz, right? So this is where you could actually add, or even you could add in a motivational talk in a voice form. So that's how you could do customized feedback. Once you are done, there are a lot of other features also, like properties and all that. Let's see. So here you could put title, if you could arrange the size, width, and limit time also. So you could have limited time, like some to let the learner finish the question, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, And quiz scoring here we have by passing score, or you could show the percentage in the result slide. And in question properties, normally points for correct answer. So you could set all the quiz questions properties here. And in reporting also, this normally, if we publish Yeah, lots of option, but normally don't touch anything, you will be okay. So this is in detail, like you can send a report to instructor, then you have to put in emails, okay, email ID and all that. And so once you're done adding the questions, you just click save. And that was just now property, and now you could click save and return to the course. So you can create online courses even by using okay. This is the questions. Then you could even have a web object. So if you have a JavaScript or any other objects, you could import inside your content. And there's a YouTube also, but just now I was trying, I could not get close button. So let me try again. So what you need to do, you just go um, create a new slide and select the slide. Yes, you can use this as an online course, and it will publish in HTML5. So here I'm actually inserting YouTube YouTube video. So what I will be doing, I will be copying the link from YouTube, paste it here in YouTube link, enter. So it will load the YouTube. Wow, video unavailable. Okay, let me check the other one. Sometimes the rights issue, copyrights and all that. Let's try this one. Yeah. So this is how I can get the video itself, but somehow I could not click preview. So you could click preview, and you could have option here to start at which time or second you want the video to play. And once you are done with that, you can click OK. But I don't know why it's disabled. Maybe some issues because I yet to restart after installing. So could be that. So before you want to publish, I would always recommend to click on preview. So once you click preview, that's how it will process your slides in, and it will look like how your online course will appear in HTML5. Okay, no more flash based content. So let it publish. Those who just join in, I just want to highlight I'm using iSpring free version to create interactive and engaging content. So if you notice here, next and previous, there's a button in a player you have. And oh yes, that's always. Thanks for reminding, Richard. I always set autosave maybe when I'm working on projects like this content. Less than a minute or even 1 minute is enough. So every minute is safe. But sometimes the software will do remind you that you have to save. But it's a good practice that you have to you have to save, keep saving the latest changes. So yeah, so if you click next, that's how it will show you the next content. Just now I added the slide, and then there will be quiz. So this is my quiz. Humid and summer would be the correct answer. So the moment you submit, you'll get the feedback. And this is how the learner will interact with your content once you publish. And this is option 2 was, I think, the correct. Let's try. Oh yeah, that's right. Then this is the open end. So I just put test and it submit. It's very hard to auto correct the open ended questions. Yeah. And then let me show you another feature. So by clicking this bar at the bottom here, you could, you see, it actually shows you kind of a table of content, and they have a search feature. So let's try see hot. Not searching. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the title of the slides. So let's try this outcome. Yeah. So that's why it's very important when you're typing in the content, make sure use the containers available, right? Like in the back. Let me move the slide here. You see here, click add title. Use this container in PowerPoint, and this container will convert it into whatever you type in every slide. That would be converted and copied into table of content, and then it's very easy to search. Another feature very smartly they add on is changing the layout of your content in different devices, and it will show you how it will show. So you see here, on a mobile device, this is how the content will look like. Okay, so I can click this, so, or go back. So this is how the short course on your mobile looks like. So the first one is interactive content, then I can actually play, so it will automatically will go, right, view result. I can review quiz. So this is how on mobile. So it's a very responsive design. You design and publish once, and it will be, uh, okay. And any changes you want before you publish, you can click edit, and it will bring back you to the same slide where you want to edit. And once you are done with your settings, click publish, and let's see what. Yeah. So here, that's the cool thing. They allow LMS. So if you have your own learning management system, you could publish it for that. Normally, that would be SCORM base. Yeah, you see here the option here, SCORM 1.2, or they have SCORM 2004. So there are two versions of SCORM. So you could publish it for your LMS, and if you don't have LMS, you can publish for your own device. And let me show you uh, how you will see the published content, right? So once you publish, it will take some time. So meanwhile, I will look at the chat. Those who just joined, meanwhile, some time to join in, say hi, and do let me know from where you're watching my broadcast. I'm Hassan from Malaysia. I am using Habs.tv, a free platform, to do live streaming and broadcasting onto multiple platforms. So it's going on 4 different platforms currently. Yeah, so you see here, I have published my content. It took very short because less multimedia content. It was just on a go. I would say always use, you can click on zip or even open. So let me show you. Once you click, let's try this one. I want to save maybe on desktop, and let's see. And once, okay, save there. I will come back to tell you why I asked you. Once you click view course, let me show you. It's opening in a browser. Okay, that's how it looks like. So your content from your uh, PowerPoint is converted into a published version of, and it's in HTML5. Just now it was showing HTML5, but I don't know why the index is HTML. So I will go back to the zip folder, and then I will explain to you. So that's how the player is already there, and you need just a browser. You can share via email, but that would be not recommended, because when you design interactive content, the file size is huge. So what you need to do, you could try. I yet to explore, like if you have a Dropbox or you have a Google Drive, you could import the zip version of this published content and test it in other softwares. Certain softwares they do allow. You don't need a proper learning management system. You could just need a file server, upload the file, and you could actually access. So this is how this play button is there. So let's see, it should play run automatically, and I forget to set the time. Let's see, we can wait. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. In an ideal situation, once I click play, it should jump. I forget to set or check the transition time on PowerPoint. So if it's more than 2 minutes, then I think I have to skip. So that's how a learner can access. and let's try different. And you could see here the score is 30 because we have three questions and each question got 10 marks. And you could click submit. So question one is incorrect, so you continue. This is our question two. Submit, correct, continue. So this is test, submit, incorrect, view result. So this is how the marks we have set here, and you can review quiz to get correct answers. And that's how you could create self-directed or self-paced content, learning material for your learners. If you are having workshops or your classrooms, or you want to come up with a short skill, convert your PowerPoint and even video-based content also, and package it and publish. And this is how table of content will look like, and I can jump up and down and show. So that's cool feature where we can jump in, and I yet to conclude, at the end you could conclude. So back to what I was telling you, let me show you the zip folder. So if you notice here, I can click data and they have an index. Wow, okay. That's how it published. So if you could see, that's all my images, objects, thumbnail, quiz player, all are here. And each and everything is packaged in one folder. And very surprisingly, they have only one index, and that is HTML. In another authoring tool, when we publish there, we have options of HTML5 content also. But just now when I click, it says it's publishing in an HTML5. So hope is clear now. I just want to share this tool. Yeah, so yes, so let me come into the video and see. Yeah, so iSpring is the site you can download, and that's how you could actually create a content, interactive content. You see, so if you really like this tool, then you could actually upgrade. So once you upgrade, then they have more features. And just to let you know, the first feature will be it could record your audio, video, or even narration. So you can even annotate on top of your content. Then in free version we have tried quiz. Okay, then I try to insert YouTube video and web object. Both of them in free version, in my case, is not working. So then they have slide templates also. Then you could have player presentation sources, and then you could publish. And they have added the characters also. Okay, similar tool which you can get, but it's not free, but you can try try download the trial version. It's called Articulate. Now the latest one is 360. So let me share with you the link. So these tools which I'm sharing, Articulate is topmost tool for e-learning content design and development. Adobe Captivate is another, or Adobe Suite is another e-authoring tool, the topmost, right? So let me share that link. Quite surprisingly, the HAPS platform removed the preview of the links. So I would suggest let's have the preview for the link, so people reluctant to click if there is no preview, what this link is all about. So when there is a preview, it could show that what is the image. And so let me show you on my screen how it comes about. So this is where Articulate 360, that's another tool. And inside Articulate 360 is a suite. You could have storyline, rise, content library, review. You could, and even there's another one also. I'm forgetting the name, which is for iOS. You could collaboratively design course, and then you could publish. So they don't have the lighter version or simple version, but you can get, I think, if I'm mistaken, 14 days trial for Articulate Studio. And if you like, then you could subscribe. Slightly expensive than iSpring. Okay, so the last free tool I would like to share is from TechSmith. TechSmith is a company which actually have Camtasia, and what I'm going to Camtasia is not free. What I'm going to share is a replacement of Jing, which is a screen capturing software. It's free, and let me share with you. Yeah, so you could download this and then can record voiceover screen capturing, and publish it in a video format. But nowadays videos are passive, so then you could import this screen capturing or video into Camtasia or H5P, to have more interactive content. Or even YouTube video or YouTube Studio is now giving this feature where you could add in, interaction on top of like kind of hotspot, or you could branch, or you could split the videos into two videos or merge them. So this is what we have. So let me copy the TechSmith capture, the link there, and you could access that. So once again, if any questions, anything you want to know more, feel free to ask. And those who will be watching replay of my recording podcast, please do comment and let me know if you want anything or any features or any platform, any tool you want to know more. I can do actually more detailed session or webinar or even workshop. So do subscribe to my channel. Uh, Feel free to even join on YouTube. Subscribe my channel so that whatever once you subscribe when I'm live, you will be actually getting the notification, and you can join in when I'm live. So that's all from Hasnan. And once again, wishing all Pakistanis happy Independence Day. In August 31st, we will have another Independence Day for Malaysia, where I am. So that's my second home. So all the best. Stay safe wherever you are. See you in my next broadcast. So let me play back the countdown. That's how I end my broadcast.